I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigate the path, and like ocean, I come this way before. It got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know my time. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a quick with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. Fight for me, I'm gonna take a second, see the blessing in it. From much expected, much is given. Wanna make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like, oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a quick but no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Hey. Ooh. I'm gonna. What's up? What's up? JP, DP, DB still under the weather, man. Holla at your boy, man. DM him, text him, call him. You know what I mean? Pray for him. You know what I mean? What up, JP? G Brown, KJ, K Sims, and Fresh. You back? You hanging out with us tonight? Anthony Lumar, man. What up? What up? What up? About nothing and everything pod. Should I put the cast on it or not? What up, 3 states below? Mr. J Dub TX. What up, woke? I am J Lou, Young World, INO Boxing, G Brown, Rob G Films, Moyo Sauce. What's up, Victor? Hey, E1K, Big Homie, Andrew, Javi. What's up, Xavier? And we in here, man. I appreciate it. Don't forget, click the link. 9 wives awaits you on the other side of that button. So go ahead. Click the link. You guys see it in the description box. And DB will be back sometime this week. You know, he out, you know, he on vacation or something by now, man. You know what I mean? He might be on vacation. All we know. But yeah, hopefully he's doing well, man. And thank you guys for coming in here. And if you guys still want to call in and talk about Manny Pacquiao and all that stuff, you're more than welcome to. It's a lot of boxing news. You know, Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford are going to purse bid September 2nd. I anticipate that they'll get another extension, and you know, I mean, you know how I do. They'll get at least one extension. So So don't feel bad if they move that date. So and um and yeah, man. But I thought this would be a good conversation for us to have. You know what I mean, as it pertains to, you know, why do we protect the criminals and we don't live a criminal lifestyle? You know what I mean? Like when people say no snitching, that ain't for people who go to work every day and raise their kids, man. That's a street lifestyle. You know what I mean? That's not us, you know, and it permeates to grandma protecting her son who done molested the niece, the nephew. You understand what I'm saying? And it becomes a family secret. No one wants to go to jail. And oh man, it's a tragedy, man. It's a tragedy, and it's not just in the Black community, guys. This is a worldwide. The word shouldn't be. I shouldn't use phenomenon. This is a worldwide epidemic, you know. And so, you know, we got brother Polight. What's going on with him? I saw that video on Jesse Peterson, and I said, this is a damn shame. How did people that follow him and his friends and his allies not call him out on this? Not call the police? You know, he's walking around with a 16-year-old girl, and oh man, it's just, whoo, it's too much to intake, man. It's too much. And his celebrities, man. I saw a video. I should play that video. I saw a video of Busta Rhymes bowing to this man. Oh, so I need to play it, dog, because this is just beyond my own understanding. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, why are you bowing to this man? But hindsight is 2020, you know. But I never followed the man because I don't really like I really got to do my research on people if I choose to let them in my intellectual capital space. When they talking fast and they know a lot and they feel like they know a lot, I always take a step back and do my research. You know what I mean? And that's just from growing up in the hood, man. You know what I mean? I done had too many conversations with too many pimps, you know what I mean? And gang bangers, you know what I mean? And slick uncles, you know what I mean? So I always take a step back. And I'm not the type of person like, hold up, I don't trust you yet. You won't even know. But I think like that's the where we're at with it. And but it's an interesting conversation because we didn't get Thursday where we left off. Deacon called in and said R. Kelly's innocent. And I'm sitting there like, he married Aaliyah. He's not innocent. How is he innocent? This man is sick, you know, and it's just I can't believe it. You understand? We're gonna have Dr. Inky back on. You know what I mean? Yeah, Dr. Inky is on Moorish TV right now. You know what I mean? R. Kelly's a sick man. And I was listening to Deacon, and I'm like, hold up. Why are we defending a man who's guilty? He married Aaliyah when she was 16. That's enough right there. Ain't no 30-year-old man falling in love with no 16-year-old. You're a sick man. You're a sick puppy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't see. And here's the catch. This is my perspective. You guys can see it how you wish. I think you can. 17 years old, I think, is a consenting age or something, or a graduate from high. I don't know the rules because I've never even thought about it. You know, I mean, marrying that young, or even, you know, I'm far beyond that. You know, but if a man chooses to do that with a young girl, he's a sick man. I don't care if he's innocent. I don't care if they don't press charges on him. I don't care. Ain't nobody can walk up to me. You can't walk up to me and say, yeah, here's my girlfriend. She's 16 years old. I'm calling the police. Fred is calling the police because you know what? There's cameras everywhere. You can't do nothing in this world and get away with it. There's a camera at the gas station that's probably has a circumference of a quarter mile, and they got the traffic light. Listen, Fred is calling the police. You understand? I'm just telling you the God, the honest truth as it pertains. I've never been put in that position, thank heavens, but but I'm gonna play this video. I gotta find it. And it took me back, man. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It threw me in a loop, and I'm sitting there. Oh, it's like okay, cool. Like, hope ain't no music on it.
From cancer.
All right, here it is. I think this is disgusting. I'm gonna do a video on this tomorrow. Because if you have this much reverence for a man, as Busta Rhymes has, you better do a background check on the guy. You bet not just be watching YouTube and be like, "Oh, he's great. I'm just gonna give my whole entire brand to him." You understand? I don't get it. You know what I mean? So here's the clip, and this threw me in a loop.
I watch you work. This is what I'm saying.
Flowers.
This ain't like you put me on or something.
Right.
Telling you I bear witness, beloved.
Ooh, like that.
I bear witness, bro. Proud of you, beloved.
Thank you, Ken.
No, thank you. Thank you. You hear me?
It's mutually beneficial.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Please stop talking to me.
Yes. Hilarious.
Don't talk to me.
You heard it, man.
You're God.
You heard me.
You're not a king.
What is he?
God.
A God. See, I'll be a witness. See,
Good.
I just want to know what you're thinking.
Good.
Giving him his flowers. He got a song called "Giving Him His Flowers."
Blessings in abundance. For real.
The beloved is a God.
That's right.
I'm saying God's bestow crowns to kings.
Right.
God's create kings.
That's right.
I want to exchange the line. So all of this talk we doing is prerequisite to what we about to do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Open your phone up. Let me give you my line.
Yes, Ken.
Take my line, and we're gonna get to this powerful building session.
Yes.
You'll be on some shit that I love, though.
Yes.
And that I agree with, and that I support.
Hey, Buster Bust.
But the beloved never compromised the ancestral protocol. He ain't never compromised that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love the most about the beloved.
Appreciate you.
All the shit that he taught, that's cool, but the fundamentals he stand on,
Right.
the root,
Yes.
you a dangerous motherfucker. On every chain. Thank you.
Coming from you, my brother.
Yes.
It's such an honor and a pleasure to meet you in person.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch you on the gram. Watch you on YouTube, you talking shit about the house, the multiple wives. Listen, brother, you're doing it exactly according to the ancestral protocol.
That's right.
There's nothing to discuss. There's nothing to negotiate. There's nothing to debate.
Yes.
You ain't falling in line. Fall back.
Facts.
That's it.
Facts. You already
How
know.
long you in town, King?
I'm out here I'm staying out here like 3-4 days, and I'm gonna just fly to a random country.
Send me a text with your line.
Yes.
Let's further the dialogue.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Salute, King.
Two kings.
Bless
Two kings. Buster.
God body.
Two kings.
Peace to the God.
See, you say maybe he didn't know, but when you listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If Frederick gonna give that much reverence to a man, and I never have in my life, I'll just be honest. I call everybody king just because that's the way I greet people. But if you're gonna give that much reverence to a man, you've done your research. I watch you. Man, listen. That's why I'm telling y'all, do not fall in love with these people that you see on your TV screen, your YouTube screen. We are just simply mortal men. And beyond that, when you go beyond that scope, they're criminals. They're sick. They're disgusting. I wish I would have known, man. Because we as the barbershop could have what was that? Could have done something, but I don't follow nobody like that. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that we could have done something. What's up, Rich? Fred, it's always been a problem. I know you've heard uncles and families and friends tell younger girls only if they were older. We need to check that. Facts. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. That's disgusting. You're absolutely right, man. It's just, the answer is we need to work on our individual morality instead of this group morality. You understand? Like if you are a Catholic, if you are an AKA, if you are a police officer, if you are I don't know, that individual morality, man. Like I think that's important. That's why I say a lot of times, I'm not a part of no group. And I don't say that as a disrespectful manner. But I don't want to take on the morality of a group and then be identified by that. No, I'm identified by Frederick Hawthorne. You understand? And I was introduced to him through Floyd Mayweather. And by no means am I attaching Floyd to this, but if you bring someone in your circle and they got all these little girls running around, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Shit just don't make sense to me, man. The phone lines, man. Yeah, let's talk about this. And Terrence Bailey gonna beam in any second, man. Terrence Bailey had an award bestowed upon him, so as we always do, man, we're gonna celebrate each other, right? So he'll beam in at whenever he's ready, and I'm open up the phone lines, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man, because I think this is a conversation that extends far beyond Brother Polight, and the fact that he has done interviews and the girl has said I was 16 years old and no one did anything, no one said anything. Like, oh man, that shit. I don't know. Fred's a snitch, man. I just want y'all to know that. Like, I'm a civilian, man. I don't live by no street code, man. I let them live by their street. Let them live by their street code. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? What's up? We're civilians, man. We raising kids, man. We raising families, man. What's up?
What's up, Fred? You hard, Fred. That's why. You hard, man. You don't fall for that okie doke, right?
I'm not hard. I don't know. No, I'm not hard. Not at all. I'm a cornball.
Nah, you don't fall for the okie doke unless it's Deontay Wilder.
Unless it's Deontay Wilder. Oh, that's what you're setting me up for. No, but I don't present. But I don't present Deontay Wilder as like Busta Rhymes did. This is boxing, and he's a friend of mine now. So I
did mess with you.
I know.
Fred,
what's up?
These guys are sick, Fred. You know that, right?
It's disgusting, man. This man bowed to him, man. That's disgusting, man. And
I listened to your whole show with Deacon 305. Need I say more?
Yeah, that was troubling, wasn't it? That was trouble. I'm sitting there like, you're defending this man, and everybody. See, I think it was on MySpace then, right? So I have an understanding of what happened in the screenshots and all that stuff, and so I didn't watch the video because I was a school teacher then, and they said it was a crime to watch it. So I never watched it because I was like, It was like my first or second year teaching. I was just too afraid. And but I have seen like screenshots of it and like stuff online and stuff as it pertains to that era. And that's a little girl. That's a little girl. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just a little, it's just.
And why are you even in that position? How can you even be in that vicinity? How can you be in a hotel with a girl who's 14 years old?
Yeah.
Can you spell guilty? I mean, in that vicinity. How can you be in a hotel?
Turn me down in the back.
Mute
me. Hey, by the way, he beamed in last night, man. And hey, what was that?
I got so many computers and stuff going, man. I couldn't turn everything.
Thank you.
off,
I respect.
Thank
you for supporting. Thank you for supporting. And but yeah, it's it's
Fred, listen. Why are your friends so damn chicken shit? Like Tyron, I never done nothing to this dude. I think we had an argument, right? The last time he came on or some shit. I even forgot about it. But the niggas talking shit. I got 5 computers I'm working here. I can turn the volume down on a couple of them, and I turn around and I got so much shit I'm doing. I've been in tech so fucking long before that nigga was born. Okay, I never used StreamYard before. So what? You know, he's a chicken shit motherfucker, man. And you know, he talk a lot of shit. And I know he wasn't implying sparring me, because you better have a fucking ambulance on deck, and you better shit. You better sign a waiver, motherfucker, because I'm gonna beat the fuck out of your ass. I'm gonna beat the living dog shit out your ass, nigga. You don't want none of this.
Oh man.
And without a shirt on, motherfucker, you didn't see me without the shirt. I'm cut the fuck up. Abs, Adonis belt, wings, everything, bitch.
And breaking news, he is black. He's officially black, y'all. He's black.
Yeah.
We got to.
But
make
anyway, so listen, nigga.
What's up? Yes.
Boxing. Let's kick it. To
yeah,
the
sure.
You can.
Sure. Go ahead.
Props to Ugas, right?
Yes.
I didn't think he could do it, man.
Right.
What are the numbers going to be, Fred? What's your official barbershop projection?
275.
Dismal numbers.
275.
I doubt it, brother. Everybody I talked to either didn't go or didn't buy it. I mean, what's your take unofficially?
Yeah, I definitely would say, but the pre-orders, like, how did people give back their pre-orders? You know,
man. This was worse than the Floyd fight where they messed up the stream. Remember, they had to refund everybody, me, myself included.
Oh yeah, but they still did. They still did 4.7. So they tripping.
But I mean,
it crashed.
Fred, I'm telling you, you don't listen to me. When can you think of a major fight where they flipped the script like this? Tell me one other scenario similar to this. Tell me, because I don't know about it.
Pay-per-view fight?
Yeah, where they flipped the script and moved somebody else in.
Well, Wilder with Chris Arreola, when something happened when someone had to pull out. I remember that. They did that in 8-9 days. That was a big fight down in Alabama.
But you're bringing somebody up who was on the undercard to be the major. And not canceling the whole fight. I haven't seen that, man. I really haven't.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have made sense for them to cancel it, but they probably had already guarantees and stuff in place for Pacquiao and stuff. You know, he probably got an advance and they paid him. You know, Manny knows how to do his pay-per-view contracts, I'm sure. You know, he's been on 20 plus of them, you know, so he had an advance. So just like Canelo got an advance, you know, and I would assume that if they would have canceled and not knowing Earl Spence' health, would have been a disaster. You know, it would have been a complete disaster.
Okay, one more thing before I go. For the barbershop, plot the course of the 147 division now.
Okay.
Is Earl coming back? If he does, who should he fight, or who is he going to fight? And what happens to Ugas? What happens to Porter? And what happens to Manny? Go.
Okay, thank you. Manny's just going to do what he do, run for president. September 3rd, September 2nd, around 9 a.m. our time. I mean, Pacific Standard Time, we'll have an answer on Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. So they're out of the way. So that leaves Ugas Thurman. And the reason why that fight has to happen, because PBC has to run a business. they can't sit and wait for Earl's doctor to clear him. So it will be Ugas and Thurman. Spence will come back and fight the winner of Ugas Thurman. And if it's Thurman, Al Heyman is going to convince Spence to fight Thurman. And that's a big fight. I think that fight has a chance to break 500,000 pay-per-view buys because of they need to do a 3-city press tour. They need to do Texas, LA, and New York. They need to put some money behind it because Keith Thurman is definitely going to sell that fight. So, and the winner of Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, the winner of Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, fights for all the marbles.
Okay. All right, bro. All right. So, you guys have a good night, man. I got shit to do, but peace to DB. Hope he gets better.
Yeah. Shout out to DB. Hopefully he feels better for sure.
What the fuck happened to Kyle? He was the one telling me, you gotta show your face, nigga. You talking like that. You gotta show your face. Where was Kyle at last night?
He was in here. He was in running around. He fell asleep though on the show. Because
peace to Kyle, everybody. Peace to the chat. I'm out. Have a good show, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, peace. Yeah. What up, Presidential Mike? We used to see dudes like this pick girls up from high school. Pedialyte need to be in jail. No excuses. Sonata Sonata. How you say his name? Sonata. Why am I fucking up his name right now? And I know how to say it. Sonata. Shit. Y'all know who he is. What's up, 708? Let me finish reading this TV. And Pharaoh exposed. See, I wasn't preview to these videos. Cyanata, thank you. Cyanata, thank you. And I wasn't previewed to these videos because I didn't follow that community like that. You know, if something went viral, I know, and that's why I messed up, Rob G. I'm like, I know how to say it, but he put it together, and my brain couldn't separate the syllables. What's up? Or the two names? What's up? It's not even 10 o'clock yet, TB, and I'm messing up names.
Oh, no problem, man. What it do, Fred? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Shit, man. I'm doing great, man. I've been kind of in and out the chat last couple nights. I had a couple friends who had like some birthday parties.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, by the way, my film is playing in Chicago. How far is Wheaton from you?
It's a little drive, but I mean,
you should go check it out.
Okay. What theater is that?
I'll have to send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
All right, for sure. I'll DM it to you.
Yeah, man. So first, man, hey, shout out to your Dennis Ugas, bro.
Yeah, he deserves it. Definitely deserved it.
Yeah, man. He boxed the shit out Pacquiao. He nullified everything that he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a perfect fight for him.
Yeah. And to think, like a couple years ago, like he was retired, like he had quit boxing, and for him to like literally fight his way all the way to the welterweight championship and beat Pacquiao, man, his stock rises.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think would be the best fight for him going forward? Because I don't think Keith Thurman deserves a shot.
But that's the only fight. So what can Al Heyman do with him? You can't put Sean Porter in with him. Who gonna watch it? How you gonna promote it? Hey, by the way, did y'all hear this talk, man? Sean Porter is funny, man. Man, Sean Porter is funny, man. I'm gonna have to bring this back up with DB because this will definitely light a fire with DB. Sean Porter said he's the face of boxing. Did you see that interview?
No, I ain't.
I laughed so hard. Oh my god. I mean, he's doing some good things, man. Like he's commentating and fighting. No, he's basically a retired fighter that's waiting for a date. He ain't fought in over a year, so yeah, man. It's just funny to hear these fighters say that like what they're not. You know what I mean? It's just funny. Oh, Fred, he's the face of. Imagine me coming on here and saying I'm the voice of boxing. Come on, man. You know, I'm hot every now and again, but I ain't the fucking voice now. Come on, I'm the face of boxing, man. Man, that shit was funny, man. Man, go do the crate challenge, man. What's up?
Yeah, but also, man, hey, what do you think of Canelo versus Caleb Plant?
I like that fight. I really like that fight. I I think Caleb can pull it off, man. I'm not no dummy now. Canelo's the favorite. I really think Caleb Plant can pull it off. I think he's good enough. I don't know if he's great though. You know what I mean? Like maybe we'll get Caleb Plant in the shop. I don't know. You know, I already know his management team don't like me too much because he has the same management team as the guy who owns the thing. I'm not even gonna. I don't even give a fuck. I
think that. No, you go ahead.
No, I don't know if Caleb Plant's great. The eye test, those rounds that we saw against Uzataki, he looked great. The first 7-8 rounds, he looked like the best thing. He looked like the next superstar. But he kind of crawled to the finish line against Caleb Truatt. I didn't really watch that fight though.
I don't think that he really crawled to the finish line. I think that here's what I think we're gonna really find out when he fights Canelo.
Okay.
If he can really do that against the elite opponent who's gonna give him a lot of problems.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I definitely think that Caleb Plant, he has the ability to give Canelo a lot of problems. I admit that. You feel me? Even though I'm going for Canelo, I can admit that Caleb Plant's style, he definitely can give Canelo a lot of problems, especially with his footwork and his punch placement. He can definitely give Canelo a lot of trouble.
Facts.
But what can he do when he's in there with somebody who's an elite fighter, cream of the crop?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the question we got. Nobody outside of Caleb Plant's camp can say, I know 100% for sure Caleb Plant can beat Canelo, because we haven't seen it in the ring. You get what I'm saying? So he's shown flashes, but this is the fight where, I mean, this is the creme de la creme. But also Canelo fakes that right hand and throws that left uppercut. And Canelo and how Caleb Plant slips punches, he slips to the right. He slips to the right a lot, and he bends over at the waist. So I'm real interested to see how it is. But I do believe Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant may have the best left hand in boxing. Top 5 for sure. He can throw every punch with his left hand. Jab, hook, uppercut, and he can put them all together. And he can throw a 3-punch combination with his left hand. It's beautiful to see. But he got some scar tissue in his face. You know, he got some soft tissue in his face. He swells a lot. Hopefully his hands don't. Hopefully his hands hold up. He got some hand issues. I'm excited for this fight. I'm rooting for Caleb. My heart is all in on Caleb. Can he pull it off? Just be honest. Can he pull it off? And if it's a competitive fight, you know, I think I'm compelled. That fight is very compelling for me. I'm gonna watch it. I'm not paying for it, but I'm gonna find a way to watch it. And
I'm gonna pay for that fight.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, as you should. But I'm very interested in that fight. You know, I'm very interested. Matter of fact, I might go buy some sweet. I might buy a Sweet Hands shirt for that fight. You know, so.
Yeah. Also, man, Reese Aline, man, he on the undercard.
Yeah,
man.
September 18th. September 18th.
Yep.
I'm happy for him. And guess who's his promoter?
Who?
Michael Fox promoter. Michael Fox promoter.
Oh, Marshall Kaufman.
Yeah, Marshall Kaufman. So that's why we're not going to get any closure with the WBA. Everybody's in bed with one another. Marshall Kaufman is in bed with the PBC. So him and Al are going to create fights and make the fight. So Marshall Kaufman can't go at PBC, can't go at the WBA. His fighter is a WBA champion. So you know what I mean? It's all one big convoluted mess. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Also, man, I just got one more thing. I'll be off the phone. This
something
else related to boxing. All right. So with the stuff going on, like the Taliban, like raiding Afghanistan, them telling the U.S. to leave the USA. Do you think that's a trap for kind of the Taliban to put fear in the United States for them not to think that there's not going to be another war and they do something like similar to 9/11?
No, I don't think it's a fear. I think it's a reality. I genuinely think that America had no place over there in the beginning. The G8 has the technology to detect anything that most of these countries do and create underground, overground, in the air, on the moon. It was no need for us to be over there. And two, Joe Biden is the scum of the earth. He left. He didn't get the Americans out of the country before he pulled out. And you know exactly how many Americans are over there. That's why we have passports. That's why we get visas. And so the embassy knew exactly how many Americans were over there. He didn't get the Americans out of there. And I find that deplorable. And I think Joe Biden is, I'm not happy with that, because at the end of the day, I think there's a level of humanity. There's a level of humanity you got to have, especially once you're in there, It's just, I think that the Taliban is just going to take over the country. I think they got a female president, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think they're just gonna take her over, and I think Joe Biden is a piece of shit. You don't leave Americans. You don't, because you're the president of the United States. You don't leave Americans vulnerable. And you don't know if they're doing humanitarian work. You don't know if they're visiting. You don't know if they're working over there. You don't know if they're playing basketball over there. Whatever the case may be, you have to secure the Americans, whether you put them on a military base or you ship them back to America, or you put them all on a ship, and that's just the reality. And that's just the reality of it. So, it is what it is.
Okay, but do you think that they're going to do something like similar to 9/11 again? Because I think they will. Personally, me, I think it's a trap. That's just my experience.
I think that's pretty hard to do, but nothing is out of reach, because you can pay humans to do it. You get what I'm saying? And so I would say no, because I'm not the one that put fear in people. Nah, I would say no. Okay.
Well, that's my call, Fred. I'm back in the chat. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you. All right, peace. Yeah, man. So, where are we at? Well, maybe I misspoke about the woman, but I know there's a woman. I saw a woman something over there, and I'm not an expert on that, but I just know the president of America shouldn't leave Americans over there hung out to dry and fighting to get on the plane. What's up, 405?
What's going on, Fred? Yo, you hit the nail right in the head. Like you just fucking just I don't want to say impressed, because then I'm kind of like insulting your intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
They're that intelligent, but the fact that you just pointed out that the State Department does keep an eye, they do issue the visas and the passports, and if you do check off where you're going to visit, countries like Iran or fucking or Cuba, any countries that's beefing with us, like North Korea or whatnot, the State Department knows that shit, and they're gonna be like, all right, cool. You want to go over there, cool. Keep an eye on this motherfucker. Like, put him on that list. Like, keep an eye on him. Maybe these are one of these turncoats or whatnot. As an example, I just want to bring up. Remember that one brother that everybody put a spotlight on for the shady business that he was running, and he happened to do a few interviews with Lad TV. He's into real estate. Do you remember the brother I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about him tonight, brother Polight. We're talking about him tonight. Yeah.
Well, that's one. But I'm talking about that he does real estate. And
Jay Morrison. Jay Morrison.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Him, and also this guy that I'm just learning about. It was through the barbershop and through you that I'm learning about this, and also their sins and their scandals or whatnot. And I didn't know both of them from a hole in the wall, but it's crazy that you inform, you know, the ones that are misinformed or don't know, and they put us in the loop like, hey, by the way, in case you come across this individual, this is what they got going on, and I appreciate that. That's good. So it's not just all boxing and whatnot. You know, it's also to shed light on people that, you know, that should be held accountable, and also, you know, just what could I say? What's the word? I guess your argument is there's a lot of people that don't want to take you up on it or say, nah, just leave that alone, or you know, or because they worship him or some shit. I don't know, but from the little bit that I picked up, because I ain't look into him too much because I don't give a fuck. But the last thing that I picked up on your last videos was that he basically, paraphrasing here, leveraged his powers to basically get young girls, not women, young girls, to be underneath his wing, and then eventually they kind of sort of fell in love with him, but it's still rape at the end of the day, statutory rape, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you saw that. I played the interview, you know, and
what Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, oh, that too. But no, earlier today I played an interview with her saying, "Oh, I met him when I was 16."
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sidetracking now. Yeah, that interview. But
yeah, mm-hmm.
that
I did that. I did that this morning. Disgusting, right?
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Yeah, that's his name. Jesse Lee Peterson. Peterson. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Nah, listen. He's a coon. That's well known. But if you're just bored and you don't got nothing else better to listen to, just play him. You just laugh at his shit. But hold up. Going back to your last caller. He is saying the same gut feeling I am saying. What how convenient that you pull out of Afghanistan, you have this chaos and turmoil, and now the Taliban is reigning supreme in that country, and next month is 9/11. I don't know, Fred. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one for trying to put two and two together. But it just couldn't have came in a more convenient time. It didn't come in January. It didn't come during Christmas. It came right at the doorstep of 9/11. The COVID thing is not enough, because not only do they not make you travel without taking the jab and the COVID test, not make you go on the plane without. If I would have told you 2 years ago that you can't ride in a plane anywhere or travel or shop or buy food without wearing a mask, you would have never believed me. But here we are. This is the new norm. Now they're going to need an extra thing on top of that, besides the COVID, to strip us more of our rights. But I don't want to, digress the whole conversation in the barbershop to just conspiracies and shit. But you see where I'm getting at. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fred. You're going to have to just maybe entertain that idea. How is it that we're having this chaos in Afghanistan, and then 9/11 anniversary is right next month? Or better yet, how insulting it is to have this chaos in Afghanistan and 9/11 is next month. Either way you slice it, it doesn't look good. Either there's a conspiracy for something to pop off, or damn, what about those victims and them family members? Mm-hmm. The people that fucking went through that at that time, and then we went to Afghanistan for what? And then I don't know. I don't know. I'm just so. It's all shit. It's all fucked up, and I wouldn't be surprised if shit hits the fan on another 9/11. Just like they remember that movie that came out that they fucking stormed that CIA whatchamacallit. Damn, when the Marines were trapped in that fucking thing in
Black Hawk Down.
No, not even. That's in the 90s. I'm talking about. It was underneath Obama and Clinton as Secretary of State.
Oh, he's not real life.
Libya.
Oh yeah, Gaddafi.
Yeah, well, Gaddafi. Yeah, it's fucked up what happened with him. No, I'm talking about when they stormed the I think it was the embassy or some shit. Somebody in the chat got to know. It was a scandal that happened during the Obama and Clinton administration. Well, my point is, here's my point. That happened on 9/11. 9/11 happened on 9/11. I wouldn't be surprised if another thing happens on 9/11. These guys is all whatchamacallit. These secret society,
Benghazi,
Freemasons. They love working with numbers. And if you notice, the month of April, there's a lot of fucked up shit that happened in this country. And it has changed the country for worse. And it always happens around April or September. And all you gotta do is just Google that. Put Freemasonry, September or April. There's a lot of brothers in here that they're very well illumined and they understand. They're like they know.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. Fred, and I was gonna call you barbershop. Same
No, that's
shit.
fine too.
But thank you again.
Thank you again
for shedding a light on. I don't even want to call him a brother, Mr. Polight, Mr. Sus, him, and also that other real estate dude. I forget his name.
Jay Morrison.
Yeah, man, they fucking both scumbags, one way or another. Whether it's through statutory rape or the swindling or the bait and switch, it's disgusting.
Right.
But man, I appreciate it. That's my call.
All the time. Yeah, you guys act like I was way off. I had president and mayor messed up. Here, 1 second, 9th rule. Let me get this off. It's the mayor of Afghanistan. I heard her speech, or no, I heard a title where she said she's waiting on the Taliban to come and kill her. So I wasn't far off. I knew I was close in there. What's up?
Hey, Fred, what's up, man?
How you feel?
I'm gonna talk some boxing, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Talk about Earl first.
You saved some money, man.
I've had retina surgery on both of my eyes for torn retinas. And I think Earl retina was detached. It was detached, right?
I don't know if it's torn or detached.
Okay. I think they upgraded to detached. I think.
Downgraded or upgraded? What does that mean?
Well, detached is worse.
So it's detached. So it's downgraded to detached.
Yeah, downgraded.
Okay.
Detached is worse. What happened to me was that, and the retina specialist says if most of the time when it comes to retina issues like torn or detached, other than age, people are nearsighted, which I am. And basically, he used the example of a sheet of paper that's torn, and that's your retina just hanging on that paper. And then when it separates from the paper, that's like a detached retina. And Sugar Ray Leonard, I think, had the same thing back in the 80s, early 80s. Yeah. He retired for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I think Earl would be wise, though, to sit out a year. I just think it would just be the wise thing to do, even if you get a clearance, say, in 4 or 5 or 6 months. I mean, Al Hammond fighters fight once a year anyway, so being out a year is not really a big deal. The question is he got 2 belts, and he hasn't had an IBF mandatory, I think, since Ocampo in 18 or 19 or something like that. And I'm just wondering, what are they gonna have interim champions while Earl sits out, or?
Yeah, I think they got champion in recess, and the WBC has something called, is it called champion or metis or something like that, or metis or something like that, where they can come in and fight when they want, something like that. Emeritus, I think that's the term.
Okay, what does the IBF have?
I don't know, but that's a good question to ask. If you guys want to email Mr. Peebles, that would be a great question to ask him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Fred, what is going on with Jaron Ennis's career?
I don't know if he has a date yet. He was scheduled to fight in September. I can't see him fighting in September now because, if they do, that would be a spectacular card, September 18th.
Well, his dad had said, I was listening to his dad maybe a couple of days ago, and he said it's going to be first Saturday in October.
Oh, first Saturday. So he's fighting on the Wilder undercard. No, that's the 9th, so that'd be the second. No, that's the second.
Well, it's going to either be before or after Deontay's fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, and his dad also said, he said 15 people have turned him down for his next fight. 15, and he said he named some names too. He mentioned Jamal James. He mentioned Ugas.
Oh wow.
He mentioned Sean Porter, of course. he said 15 names turned him down.
Mm.
And he said he's having a hard time finding fighters. And it may be the fighters, and it may just be a combination of management. I mean, you once you start chasing Al Heyman fighters, your inactivity is going to go down, because he hasn't fought but once this year, and he fought 3 times last year during the pandemic. My advice would just, fight another scrub just to stay busy, because if these top guys aren't going to fight you, you just can't sit on the shelf. And eventually, with that IBF mandatory coming up. Oh, and that was another thing. The daddy said they reached out to the IBF mandatory guy, the guy with the long name, and he said he turned him down. So I mean, Jerron is stuck between a rock and a hard place. I want to go right quick to Caleb and Canelo. I think Caleb has a chance. I would advise Caleb to watch that Sugar Ray Leonard Marvin Hagler fight, and use Sugar Ray Leonard's blueprint of how he beat Hagler and apply that to Canelo. I mean, he's sort of a poor man Sugar Ray to a degree. And Hagler was Hagler back then. That's the only way I can see him beating a Canelo, is to use a strategy like that. That's all I got for you.
Thank you for calling in.
All right.
Thank you for sure. Marky Dan says, I don't support the Taliban, but shit, at least they were willing to fight for their country. The Afghan president up and ran the second the U.S. left. They can fight for sure. I just don't. I'm just not a fan. And Terrence Bailey, I'm not a military man. Terrence Bailey is. He's a retired military officer. He's the expert. And but I just don't believe that the president should have left the thousands of Americans over there, knowing that the Taliban was going to enact on them. So that's my gripe. I don't know the details of it. Be honest with you, but I'm just saying that you get the Americans out that country, and then you pull out. So that should have been planned 5-6 months in advance on that. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up?
Man, I've tried to avoid this subject. I've had people calling me. Yeah, hey man, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. I basically I don't want to talk about it. And I didn't come on here I didn't come on here expecting to hear about it. I didn't tune in tonight expecting to hear about it.
Me either.
And really, to be honest, man, it's triggering.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got more battle buddies who committed suicide than guys than friends who I lost in combat over there. Joe Biden, piece of shit for this. There's ways to do things, and he's old enough to know better. To say all the stuff that he was talking about running for office, about, being, the ways to do things and protocol and this and the other, he threw all it out the window when he did this. And it's not the first. This is not the first time this country has done this. They did the same thing to my father in Vietnam. America does not finish nothing. They don't finish nothing. Now I see why some of the more woke brothers, then again, they might not have known it themselves, but it was probably the ancestors speaking through them. Why y'all brothers run into the military? Why when you go into the military, you see more African Americans per capita than white folk? Well, we looking for stability. My military career is giving my kids free college. We looking to move up. And we've been warriors since ancient times. It's in our blood. There's some that do it as an occupation, and then there's us who do it by heritage. There's a difference. We do it because it's what we are. There's some that just do it because they think it's cool. And they don't last long. Ask Reggie Owens. Ask him how many white boys he see get washed out. Because I've seen them. Because I've seen too many. I stopped counting. But
can I ask you one question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What would have been your strategic move as it pertains to what's going on in Afghanistan?
Before the pullout started happening, the Taliban was already on the rise and already started to take territory. Mm-hmm. I would have squashed that. I would that right there would have told me if I was a general. That right there would have told me if I was the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, I would have advised the POTUS that we can't go nowhere. We're losing ground already, and we can't leave losing ground because that means we're going to lose. We're going to lose the war. We cannot leave here as if we lost the war. We have to leave here having won the war. They are great. They are gaining ground. That can't happen. So we need to go back and we need to strike them. Do whatever we got to do. We are known for crimes on humanity, and we cover it up. Let's go ahead and do that again. And I hate to say that about doing it to brown people or whatever. I was there. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I was on a guardian angel detail that provided security for the first generation of female Afghan police officers in the history of the country. Mm. While they were getting training to be female police officers, I was standing outside the tent protecting them from the Taliban. Mm. I was myself in the detail I was a part of. We were the ones who protected the first class of female Afghan police officers. And what do you think would happen to them now? So when the cat's talking about, at least they fought. Nah, man, you don't understand what's going to happen to them women. Mm. You don't understand what's going to happen to them women. Them women is going to get lynched. And Reggie, you're right. There's not no winning in Afghanistan when you got weak leadership. Afghanistan is known as the graveyard of empires, but that's when you got weak leadership. Ask Russia about Afghanistan. Now you can ask America, and ask the British about Afghanistan. Now you can ask America and a coalition of folks, multi countries. It wasn't just us. It was there. It was us. It was England. It was Ireland. It was the Aussies. It was everybody there. But I don't remember seeing no African countries. Now you bring back one of the great black generals and see what happened. That's what I'm going to say on that. See what happened with that. Bring back a Taharka or a Shaka type dude and see what happened. Because I remember telling people this when I was in country. We look at wars a different way than what they look at wars. We look at wars based on trying to outlast people based on how much money we got. They look at wars based on generational stuff, how many sons they can produce. If you kill me, my son will rise up and fight for me. And his son will rise up and fight for him. And his son will rise up and fight for him. You will last as long as your money will last. We will last as long as we will last. You can't fight somebody like that if you don't have the same mentality. You can't fight somebody like that if you don't have the same mentality. They fight generationally. They will fight a 100-year war. They've done it before. with Saladin. I mean, it wasn't Afghanistan per se, but it was the Muslim faith with Saladin or Salahuddin. How do you want to pronounce it? How long did that war last? 100 years. That is what they do. You are not going to fight and they called us the Crusaders. You know what I'm saying? They teach that war in school to the kids. They teach that war. That is their history. They teach that war to the kids in school. The Crusades, the Muslims versus the Christians, how they took back Jerusalem. Saladin versus Balian and what the hell was his name from Britain? They teach that in the schools how Saladin beat the Christians, how they beat the Crusaders, how they took the Holy Land. That's taught in schools. How are you going to fight somebody like that and you base everything on capitalism? You can't do it. You lost before your first tank came out that C-17. All that when the World Trade Towers went down and everybody was posting or making posters of Statue of Liberty holding a middle finger up, pointing towards the east. We come in and all this kind of stuff, whatever. That war was already lost. When we got Osama bin Laden, we should have left. We got the man we wanted. What did George Bush say? Wanted dead or alive, right? When the U.S. Marshals get you, it's over. When we got him, that should have been the end of it. All that nation building stuff, and this nation building is nothing but colonizing. That's colonizing, and ain't nobody in the modern world putting up with that. And then I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's probably a lot of people they don't even believe that bin Laden is even dead because they let the only plane in the air after besides Air Force One was a plane with the bin Ladens in it leaving America. So what about Osama? Why kill him? Why wasn't he on trial? You had him, did the rights. Why didn't you just capture him? And I'm saying there's a service member. But for people talking all that stuff about we should have done this, we should have done that. I want to know who this we is. I don't remember seeing none of y'all there. I didn't share a hooch with none of you. I didn't see none of you in the chow hall. I want how many? A lot of y'all got a mouse in your pocket with this we. But anyway, Fred,
I'm captivated right now because I don't know that ground stuff, so it's great to hear this from you. I don't have too many military personnel in my family in California. In Virginia, I do, but not in California.
I got too many.
Yeah, well, the East Coast breeds it, So
we're the first African American military family in U.S. history.
Yeah,
and there's about 5 Purple Hearts in my immediate family.
Wow! Congratulations. Impressive.
And you're talking, and I mean, I'm a disabled vet, 100% service connected. You know what I'm saying? They won't even let me work. So all I do is this, is community work, which is the reason why I called in, but I got caught up in this shit.
Yeah, congratulations.
You told me to call in, and we got caught up in this
it's
bullshit.
It's important that we celebrate each other. I don't care. I mean, I don't care if I disagree with it. I don't care if you're a Nation of Islam member and they give you an award. You want to call in, we gonna celebrate you. You know what I mean? I think what you're doing is extraordinary for the community. And Boom wants to thank you to the brother. Thanks for spitting the real. Thank you. I just think it's important that we celebrate each other. And you won an award, and show us and read it.
I ain't got it on me. I got it electronically. You got it.
But I ain't gonna read it. You gonna read it.
Hold on.
Take your time. Go ahead. Take your time. You gonna read it on your phone?
Yeah, someplace I got it.
Okay, sure. Got Kyle on deck. What's up, Kyle?
All right, now I got funny. Put me on spot.
Yeah, man. I think it's just important, man, that we celebrate. He sent me this at about 8:50. I'm like, man, we got to celebrate you, man. Sure, you got to come on the shop, and because you've been talking about all the things you do in the community, and ain't nothing like having, facts to substantiate what you've been doing. Because people always say, "What you do?" You got the Carfax.
But this is from the Maryland Commission on African American Affairs. No, I'm sorry, the Maryland Commission on African American History and Culture, dated August 23rd, 2021. Dear Mr. Bailey, on behalf of the Banneker Douglas Museum and the Maryland Commission on African American History and Culture, we are honored to present you with the Banneker Douglas Museum Legacy Award for your leadership and vision in the Operation Frederick Douglass on the Hill mural in Eastern Maryland. We invite you to the Banneker Douglass Museum grand opening celebration on September 18th at 1 p.m. through 5 p.m. The ceremony will start at 2:30 p.m. We kindly ask awardees to arrive at 2 p.m. Provide a headshot, bio, blah, 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 blah. You are more than welcome to share this event invitation to your networks. The Banneker Douglass Museum will provide you your award will promote your award leading up to the event. Please let me know if you have any questions. And thank you so much for all that you do for the state of Maryland. Sincerely, Chanel Compton, Executive Director. And one of the people who was involved with this is Kwaisi and Fume.
Well deserved, and
that was a shock.
I mean, and I know I speak for many of us in the shop. Some of us are new to you, some of us aren't. Ain't no one more deserving, Ain't no one more deserving than Mr. Terrence Bailey, for sure. All the help you've done, all the community work you've done in the barbershop. Just think about that.
Man, all the trash I talked in the barbershop, man. Come on, man, for real.
I called you when I was in Virginia. I'm like, hey, I'm at the Nat Turner memorial. I don't know what they call it. Help me. And lo and behold, if I had one more day, your cousin would have came down and give us a tour, but I had to get out of there, and it was raining treacherously that day. So, but yeah, so you're a special dude, and I'm glad that your community is acknowledging you, because you know what I learned the other day? It comes with stories. Like that award that you get is going to live in your family for 200 years. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I was going to throw my basketball trophy. I have hundreds of basketball trophies, right? And they all in my basement. And I was going to throw them away because Kyle is in the background. A few other people hit me. He's like, nah, don't throw them away. And I'm right, because when I'm long and gone, those trophies will have stories attached to them. Because my son is going to tell them, oh, the only reason why my dad didn't make the NBA was because he got injured, and that story's gonna go to the next generation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, but look,
I'm just not good enough, Lincoln. But hey,
check this out, Fred.
Yeah.
Since you brought that up,
yeah.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Congratulations, Marky Dan 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? They might as well bring you on, man. I know you want to congratulate them, and but yeah, man, it's Yeah, so I'm gonna keep the trophies, but
Damn Skippy.
yeah, I was a hell of a hooper, man. And
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, Fred. The only reason why I even wanted to hoop is because my dad had trophies at my great grandma's house, and when we went there every summer, and I would see this trophy, and I would always ask my dad, "Can I have this trophy? Can I have your trophy? Can I have your trophy?" He said, "Man, you gotta earn this shit, man. You gotta earn these trophies, man." And nigga, I started earning them. You know what I'm saying? Now I wasn't no good. You know what I'm saying? I was 20 man in high school. You know what that means, Fred?
20 minutes up, 20 minutes down.
Oh,
20 points up. Yeah. Well, in the meantime, between time, we're gonna get to you in a second. We're gonna get back to, I wanted to bring him on because I want to I know you're gonna congratulate him and all that good stuff.
You deserve this shit here, man. All the work you put in the community, man. We salute you, brother.
Hey, look, I appreciate you, Kyle. This came in the mail from Governor Hogan the other day.
As you, man, they coming in.
This was something that I had pushed for. It took me 2 years to get this done. This was Civil Rights Heroes Day, February 20th, 2021, commemorating the death of Frederick Douglass, mourning the death of Frederick Douglass. But what he did was he called it Civil Rights Heroes Day, commemorating the death of Frederick Douglass by celebrating all of the civil rights heroes. And this is the proclamation.
That's beautiful.
It took me 2 years to get this done.
What day is it?
February the 20th.
Okay, February 20th. Yeah, we got to celebrate that in the shop. Yeah, that was. Yeah, because I know it's his birthday, 14th, right?
His birthday. Hold up. There we go.
Yeah, because I maneuvered this year, and it's funny you say that. Just to add on to what you're saying, is that I changed it this year to Ancestors Day because I've been celebrating Malcolm X's birthday for years. So this year was the first year where I actually changed it to like Ancestors Day, like where we just celebrate every ancestor, and so I think it's important. So,
and I did get what was it, a couple years ago. Was it 2021? I think it was 3 years ago. I got 100 Men of Distinction of the Eastern Shore of Maryland.
Okay,
but yeah, but you know what? None of that stuff is on my wall. All that stuff is in a drawer somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing on my wall is military stuff, but all that social stuff, everything is on in a drawer. I can't even tell you where it's at. To be honest, that's about to go in. Only reason why that's not in the drawer because it's too big to fit in any drawer I got. So I'm probably going to give it to my mom.
Now, you definitely should frame it. The $1 million question is: are you going to wear a suit and tie or a Bill Cosby sweater? Or are you going to go Dr. Phil, or are you going to go Mr. Phil and wear a sweater with a blazer? Uncle Phil with a sweater and a blazer.
My wife just told me I need to get a tux. I'm like, I ain't spending no money on a damn tux. You know what I'll probably do? I'll probably do the same thing that I've been doing for these meetings that I've been going to. Is roll up there on my soft tail and roll up in there with a leather jacket and this.
Come on, Shaft.
Well, that picture is gonna be forever. See those forever pictures you take? You got to, that it's
you got to be yourself.
No, I'm just know that picture is forever because when your grandkids they're gonna go to that museum, it's like, hey, that's Uncle Bailey. That's a forever picture. Just like when a guy goes to the NBA draft, he shakes the commission. That's a forever picture. So be cognizant of those forever pictures. You know what I mean? Because your family's gonna celebrate that picture forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Let me tell you something real quick, Fred.
Yeah.
I had to beat back a lot of people in this town. There's a lot of people in this town that created a bunch of Frederick Douglass organizations, not related to Frederick Douglass. And this is where Frederick Douglass' family is. And they created a bunch of organizations just in order to try to be associated. None of them gave a damn about their legacy. None of them gave a damn about my family. They didn't give a damn about Frederick Douglass. They just wanted to be associated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I started speaking up, and I was like, okay, all y'all trash. It's okay, I became a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? Because they were in good with the local government. You know what I'm saying? So when I started speaking up, you know, I was investigated. They investigated me, said that I grabbed the lieutenant governor because the lieutenant governor invited me and my father and my cousins all to his private office, and they were not invited. So they tried to. Matter of fact, when the bicentennial of Frederick Douglass came up in 2018, us as a blood family recommended one of our cousins, who's a professor at Morgan State, to be the state representative for state of Maryland for the bicentennial. This particular organization tried to lie, say one of their members was a blood relative of Frederick Douglass and circulate that around the governor's office. We had to squash that. Okay, so I had to fight. Okay, so now it's gotten to the point where people are like actually starting to actually pay us some mind. There's a Frederick Douglass Park going up. They put this fraud organization on. Well, this one Negro that was on the town commission, on the county commission, put this fraud organization on the board and left all the Baileys off the board. Okay, so and everybody got mad at me because I publicly called him a coon. I publicly went public and said he's nothing but a no good coon. They're like, well, Terrence, you shouldn't have said that. Well, why shouldn't I? I call it like it is. That's what he is. That's what I'm gonna call him. That's what he is. Now, if he got something to say about it, he can confront me instead of having y'all white folk talk for him. So, and then even had an issue with the local chief president of the NAACP trolling my Facebook page. Why does he have all these guns on his Facebook page? He goes to somebody else asking questions. Well, you're supposed to be a leader in the community. Why aren't you contacting me? Asking me, hey brother, I like to talk to you. There's some things that I like to ask you about or whatever. You're supposed to be the leader of the NAACP, but you're not man enough to do that. So I made a lot of ripples in the community, in the black and white community, in my community. Sure. And the fact that I even got that award, because I stood up and I wouldn't let nobody compromise me. I've had politicians come to me wanting my endorsement because they said that I didn't compromise, that I stood up for what I believed in, and I wouldn't let nobody tell me no different. It was either going to do the right thing or I would not associate with you, which is the truth. And they said they all told me I was a good example of what history says is what my uncle is, and that's what I'm not trying to be him. I'm just trying to be me. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's known in my community that if you want to come and do something stupid and you want to get embarrassed, yeah, come mess with me because I'm going to embarrass you. But I appreciate you, bro. I thank everybody for the love.
No, it's all, man. Come on, man. That's the least we can do. That's the least we can do.
Hey, look, and hey, man. Hey, if you come in here, man, hit me up, and I will definitely give you the personal tour, man. I take you to the Harriet Tubman sites, man, the Bailey sites. I take you to everything, man.
Thank you. That's
and get some of that good Maryland seafood.
You got crab cakes.
Man, bump the crab cakes. You gotta get the crab, the oysters, the clams. You gotta get the little necks, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. The oysters, the oyster fritters, man, the crab imperial, man. You gotta get all that.
Oh man, I might need a couple EpiPens, but it's cool.
and we gotta get that that non-wives showing over here at the Avalon in the oldest African American community in the United States.
That'll be great.
That's nothing too, man. All of y'all need to come to the Hill. It's the oldest African American community still in existence in the United States, man. This is America Mecca.
I'm definitely coming to visit you though, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna spend the day together for sure.
Book you a room at the Tidewater Inn.
I'm in Tidewater Inn.
The Tidewater Inn in Easton. Book your room at the Tidewater Inn. That's right downtown.
Yeah, Tidewater Inn. Okay. Is that the black
what that cost
owned?
by the night?
What happened?
What that cost by the night?
Tidewater
Inn? Is that a black owned hotel?
No, but it's there are no black owned hotels here. But the Tidewater Inn is it'll put you right in the middle of everything you need to be, and it's historic, and the rooms are nice, and the restaurants are nice, and the lounges are nice.
Now, I'm definitely gonna come visit you for sure next time on the East
This
Coast.
is Hampton, right?
Just what now?
You in Hampton, right?
No, I'm in Eastern Maryland.
Oh, okay.
Between Chesapeake Bay and Cambridge, Maryland. An hour from Baltimore. An hour from DC.
Yeah, I got family out in DC.
Yo, why am I coming here, man? Got me some idiot asking about some damn Umar. All right, Fred, man, I got to go, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Congratulations again, man. Well deserved, for sure.
I appreciate you, man.
Sure.
Peace.
I would stand up and give you a round of applause, but I'll be the same height, so it wouldn't matter. Appreciate you. I love you.
Bro.
Congratulations, dog.
All right,
for
man.
sure.
Love y'all too, man. Peace.
Yeah, well deserved, for sure.
Thank you.
All right. Kyle, you fell asleep last night, huh?
No, bro.
Yeah, you did.
I was with the wife last night. Man.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
And yeah, man. Sometimes just I've been working like crazy, still working like crazy, man. And Brian, that vaccine had me fucked up, man. I'm be honest with you, man. I was fucked up for a couple of days, man. So they say that the first one supposed to do shit, the second one supposed to be the one. So I'm like, I don't know what the hell about to happen in September, man. So, but I'm glad you kept them trophies, though, Fred. I really am, man.
Thank you.
You had hell of them. I'm like, I know this nigga.
I got more. I got so many of them, man. Like it's just insane.
You need to do you need to do a Michael Jordan, man.
What's that?
Trophy room.
Nah.
Man, you got 1,000 fucking awards on your damn wall already anyway, man. Shit.
Man.
Put them shits up in a case or something.
Facts. Okay, I'll do something like that. That's a good idea for my kids.
Yeah, man.
They can see excellence, you know.
I ain't gonna tell you what happened to all my fucking trophies, man. I'm gonna just get mad about it and shit.
Your opponents got them?
Nah, hell nah, man. So in high school, right? I couldn't play on the team because my grades was fucked up one year, right? Well, all the years. So this 1 year though, I said, man, no, I'm gonna be the fucking mascot this year, man. I'm gonna be the mascot this year. I was more successful as the mascot than the team was. We went to the state championship, and I was in the paper more than the team was. I said, man, listen. Everything they told you not to do as a mascot, I did it. They said, don't take your the helmet off, nigga. I was taking it off and shit, throwing it up in the air and shit. Shit was great fucking times. Great fucking times, man. That was only how I could be a part of the hoop team, man, because I fucked it up.
You get a trophy for that?
Now, if we would have won state, I would have got the ring. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's
Who was on that team? Did you have any good players on that team?
Coach Rob, man. Huh?
Did you have any players on that team?
We played against Ishmael Smith. Shout out to Ishmael Smith, man.
Ishmael Smith. He's in the little guard.
Yeah. I think he played for Charlotte now. I think he's back home in Charlotte.
Okay, cool.
That motherfucker was nasty, Fred.
I know.
Man, listen. When people be like, when people talk
niggas like mascot.
Hell yeah. Nigga, shit. Nigga. That's what, hey, listen. I was able to practice the team and everything.
Nigga like mascot. Hold up.
Nigga, I was in the paper and everything, nigga. I was the most famous mascot in my school's history.
I ain't tripping. Shit. I mean, someone gotta jump and clap when I hit that three. Shit.
Listen.
Why not? Why not be Kyle? Splash.
Coach, hey, listen.
I'm gonna post some of my clips. I got clips now, but they on them little cassettes and shit now. So I got to get them transferred over. Oh man, Fred, y'all see the 4? Man, Fred had game, dog. Fred had game. Man,
yeah, shout out to Coach Rob, man. Shout out to Coach Rob. He used to let me practice with the team, even though my grades were straight shit, and I couldn't do nothing but play defense. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach Rob, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
I know who you were. You was that nigga when we was down by 5. Hey, Kyle, get Fred. So because Fred got 4 fouls, so they put you in for me. So
damn Skippy.
You can pocket, then I go back in.
Damn Skippy.
I mean, everyone got to do their part. Everyone got to do their part.
Listen, I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna lie on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And tell you I was something that I wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I made the team though, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas can't say they made the team though, Fred. So yeah, I made that motherfucker. Listen, tell you this, nigga.
Man.
Hey, man. I made it all up at Job Corps though, man. Goddamn, made it all up at Job Corps, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But dude, so we had a dude named Chris Graves, man. Him and Ishmael Smith used to go like back and forth. You know how it go, man. Motherfucker had somebody had robbed him, and he went to rob them niggas back and got caught. Fucked up his whole college career, bro. I know a few niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? RIP to my boy Kojak, right? He went to it was one of the famous private schools in North Carolina. Not Mount Zion, the other one. The same. If you ever seen Rebound,
Perry guys in Chicago. No.
You ever seen Rebound with Earl Mendigo?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Did that same school that he went to when he came down to North Carolina? That's school my boy Kojak went to. He had a full ride to North Carolina, bro. And couldn't leave them streets alone. He got hit with a robbery. That nigga was so raw, Fred. And it's funny because we used to be in the hood all the time, right? Hooping and shit. And he was a hooper. But he would always tell you, like, if niggas get to arguing with him about hooping shit, he said, y'all niggas is basketball players, nigga. I'm a street nigga. I kill one of you niggas, man. I'm telling you, that nigga used to go, bruh. The nigga, we was like, bro, why are you so good and you didn't do nothing with it, bro? Like, now, but see, now niggas got different chances. Now it's like the G League and shit now. Overseas, everybody go overseas now. You know, back in the day, you can only get like 1 or 2 people overseas back in them days. The motherfucker was raw though. And if anybody here is from Charlotte, North Carolina, y'all know this name. CJ Young.
Is he alive? Is he alive?
Yeah, he alive. But he had a stroke, so his whole left side done. But he went to Mount Zion, the same school that T-Mac went to. The best player I've ever seen in my life, Fred. The best player Fred. The nigga was the best player I've ever seen, Fred. So, Steph Curry, we all went to school at the same time. Couldn't fuck with him, bro. That nigga won the state championship at every school he ever went to. He was starting since he was a freshman. So, his freshman year, West Charlotte, they won back-to-back championships. And then he went to another school called North Mac. Back-to-back championships, bro. That motherfucker was a beast, bro. That motherfucker was a beast, bro.
What's his name?
His name was CJ Young. The nigga was so raw, you got mad at him for passing you the ball. I got two partners like that. Where nigga, I used to get mad when they just pass you the ball, blood. Because you know when you hooping them runs, where if you lose, you ain't get back on the court. You know what I'm saying?
He's from New Jersey?
No. He was Charlotte, North Carolina. CJ Young from Charlotte, North Carolina. Put in North Mac.
Yeah, Steph Curry. I was clearly overmatched. Steph Curry on CJ Young, a player who pushed Curry hard growing up before his own hoop dreams in it. CJ was a monster. He was a physical specimen. He had speed, athleticism, hand-eye coordination. he was the measure of a 12-year-old of basketball player in Charlotte.
That motherfucker Fred. Look at my face, Fred. The nigga was the rawest nigga I've ever seen play basketball in my life. I've seen thousands of people play basketball. He was the rawest nigga I've ever seen play basketball in my life, dude. Hold on real quick. Walk that way. Go that way, boy.
Got kids walking around naked and
Yeah,
shit.
man. Yeah. You already know, dog. Go get a pull up.
I already know. Yeah.
So listen, Fred, the nigga. So the first time I ever met the dude, we was at a church gym, and he was on my team. The nigga,
you was on his team.
I picked him though. You know what I'm saying? So the dude was my team.
Okay.
But let me tell you though, right? So the first 5 points, I was upset. I'm like, man, this ain't passed the ball yet. And then I kept watching this nigga, Fred. The nigga scored all 15 of our points, dude. Back to back, like Fred.
He passed it to himself. What the fuck?
Like back to back, bro. So the nigga, okay, so a nigga come down the court, right? He'll lock him up. Like, lock their ass. We talking about we in high school. These is grown ass men. He locking their ass up. Take the ball from him, go down, stop, shoot a three. Ha! Get the rebound, take the ball down the court by him damn self, Fred. Ha! This motherfucker, Fred. I watched Gary Payton grow up. Like his dad basically raised me. And when I say CJ Young was the best basketball player I've ever seen play in my whole entire fucking life, dude. The nigga was so raw, Fred. Bro, the nigga, we could start, everybody on our team, we were just like, fuck it, man, we finna just watch this nigga. Like,
What's up, Pinky? What's up, Knowledge Born Allah? What it do?
Hey, Fred, he had this move, right? Where the hezzy, and he'd just pull up. Ha! But he had a stroke though. He had a stroke in the whole right side of his body. I think either left or right side.
How old was he when he had the stroke? How old was he?
Nigga, I'm 33. And this was like 10, 15 years ago.
Did he play in college?
So what happened was he went to Mount Zion, right? Because so all the college scouts was like, man, we need to see if you could do this shit against upper echelon talent. We see you do it in North Carolina. We see how you do it niggas in Charlotte, but we need to see if you could do it on a higher scale. So he went to Mount Zion. So in the middle of the year, he leaves his school to go to Mount Zion. And he's balling. But he's a hood nigga from Charlotte. So the nigga was missing curfew and all type of shit, right? And it was a nigga on the team that wasn't getting no playing time. So he ended up snitching on the whole fucking team. So everybody got kicked out. Everybody, the whole starting five got kicked off the team and everything. So basically, he couldn't pass clearinghouse. And he was supposed to go to this school called John C. Smith. And shit never happened. Shit just kept happening. The streets kept getting in the way. But Steph Curry, he was good. But compared to CJ Young, man, Steph Curry wasn't shit. Fred, the nigga y'all see right now, he couldn't listen to me, Fred. He couldn't fuck with this dude, bro. Man, listen. It's sad as hell, bro. Sad as hell. We all, because my barbershop, I went to the most famous barbershop you can go to. Steph Curry went to my barbershop. Hakeem Nicks, CJ Young, everybody came to my barbershop, bro. So I knew these niggas for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? So watching Steph Curry become who he's become and being able to be in Oakland while he in Oakland and running into the nigga and laughing about shit at the barbershop that we used to talk about. It's just amazing, bro. Moving to Charlotte was the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. But CJ Young, man, was the best player I've ever seen him play in my life. And I had a homeboy named Andre Cornelius. He took his talent for granted. You know what I'm saying? Because he was so good. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Come on, man. This cat, man. Bro, you killing me. You killing me. My bad, Fred. My bad, Fred.
Don't worry about it, man. Oh man, CJ Young. So you just type in CJ Young basketball, CJ Young Charlotte, CJ Young Mount Zion, CJ Young Steph Curry, and it'll pop up somewhere in there. It'll pop up.
All right, big boy. Go upstairs, big boy. Yeah, that nigga. Listen, Fred. I can't lie to you, bro. That was my dog too. That was my dog. Like he used to, like he had a he was raw as hell. He was a great fucking guy, you know what I'm saying? But he was just a hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, and hood niggas down south are different from hood niggas on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't get out his own way, bro. But he was raw as hell. And the thing about it, Fred. Man, I wish y'all niggas could have seen that nigga play. Niggas next level, bro.
Give me a B.
Hey, say what y'all want, nigga. Say, hey, listen. Say what y'all want. Say what
Give
y'all
me
want.
an A.
Hey, Fred. I got free nachos, free Gatorade.
No, that's a big deal. That's a big deal back then. I know.
What, nigga?
Your son behind you. I'm not
I know,
sure.
man. He gonna do what he want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, this
so
nigga's
look,
spelling YMCA in the 10th grade.
check this out, though, Fred. You can Google somebody named Andre Cornelius. The nigga is like 5'9", but he can jump. He could jump out the fucking gym. And if he would have took basketball more serious when he went to college, he would have been Nate Robinson. What's the name? The other short nigga, Spud Webb.
Kyle, you gotta show us pictures of you being the mascot, dog.
Nigga, Google it. You can actually Google me, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, I was famous. y'all better Google that shit, nigga.
Oh my god! Hey, you gotta show it on your stream, dog, before I fall asleep.
But that's what I was getting to. But see, that's what I was getting to. That all that shit was at my mom's house. I had hella newspaper clippings, everything, bro. That's what I was saying about the trophies and shit as well.
Man, I'm about to Google you, Kyle.
Yeah, so just look, type in Vance High School Cougar mascot. Nigga, it'll pop up, nigga. I'm telling you. You could put was it Charlotte
High School what?
Cougar mascot. And I should pop up. A news article should pop up. Nigga, I had like news articles. Nigga, that's how good I was, nigga. Nigga, I used to pop lock and everything. Nigga, I was nigga.
Oh no, it's not. I don't know. It don't have no old articles. It just got all current.
Cause just type Charlotte. Was it Observer? Is it the Charlotte Observer? Yeah, but this shit was like this is like 07.
Nah, it's nothing at all.
Hella, I was in the newspaper hella times.
Nah, I gotta dig a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Fred. That was the only thing. Listen, y'all. If I'll probably talk about it one day. But that was the only thing that kept me alive. As far as like my sanity, bro. I was going through so much shit at the house, bro. That was the only thing. The free nachos and Gatorades, Fred. That was it, dog.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Fred, you know, ain't no shit in my game, brother. Hey, try to find it though. Try to find them cooks. Y'all niggas in there. Hey, y'all niggas in there doing newspaper for nothing.
You gotta find that shit, dog. Kyle, you gotta get a picture, dog. You gotta post a picture, dog.
And I really wish I had some pictures, bro.
You're the first mascot I ever knew, but I mean, we had mascots. It's just funny, like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's just funny because, you know, it's just funny. That's all. It's just niggas know each other. What's up?
So this is the story behind it, right? So this is the story behind it.
Hey, so how did you try out to be a mascot? What'd you have to do?
I'm gonna break it down. So
what song did you play? This is how we do it. What song did you play? Like,
no. I had none of that. So I used to always be dancing.
Did you audition in some tennis shorts?
Oh, y'all niggas coming, huh?
You auditioned in your did you audition in your PE uniform?
So let me explain this shit to y'all. You
God, this nigga auditioned in the PE uniform. You had your name right here. You had your name right here.
What's your cut?
Oh God! Oh
God! Hey, listen.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Let me get this story.
Oh, go ahead. Take your time, dog. Take your time.
So listen. So this is what happened. So I made the team, right? And then grades came out. And my shit wasn't good. Right? So I wanted to be a part of it. I still want to be a part of the team and shit.
Right.
And so I was like, damn, man, I don't want to be no fucking manager though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be no fucking ball boy, water boy and shit, right? So they had the suit, right? They didn't have nobody to wear it. And my partner was like, man, I bet you won't. I bet you won't put that suit on, nigga, and pop lock. I used to be pop locking shit at the schoolhouse. Nigga, I used to get done and shit. He's like, nigga, I bet you won't, nigga. So you know, hey, Fred, you know me. So we walk up to the athletic director. I said, man, what you get for being a mascot? Fred, I'm trying to finish the story, man. I ain't no joke yet, man. God damn.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, go ahead.
So listen, nigga.
Go ahead.
So listen. So we go to the athletic director, right? And at this time in my life, I'm going through with my parents. Like my mom had just got remarried, so I'm going through a hell of shit at the house. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't got no money or nothing. All I got enough money to do is get to the fucking school. So check it out though.
Oh God. Oh God. Go ahead, dog.
Hold your shit together, Fred. God damn.
I'm trying, dog. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. Oh my God. Oh, go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead.
All right, so listen. So I asked him, I said, what all do you get for being a mascot? They was like, you getting the games for free. You get 2 Gatorades. You get free nachos. So I said, shit, nigga, sign me up. and then Coach Rob, he said I can still practice with the team. So I could still travel with the team, practice with the team and shit. So shit, nigga. So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. So nigga, I started, nigga, every game. Home and away.
Oh man. I wonder what you would have did for 4 Gatorades.
And then I fucked up the bag, but I fucked up the bag too, man, because the game right before the state championship.
Oh, y'all made it to the state championship game?
Yeah. But see, I fucked up the luck though.
What's that?
I got in trouble, nigga, a couple of days before the game.
It was the mascot fault.
Fred,
it was the mascot fault. Oh,
listen, I swear to you, listen. If anybody went to advanced high school with me, brother, I tell you, listen. Coach Rob was so mad at me, bro. because it's. I'm telling you, you understand. I'm telling y'all, nigga, I was so good at this shit. I was in the paper more than the actual basketball players, bro. That's how good I was at this shit.
How'd you get in trouble though? What did you do?
I was a fucking terrible kid, man.
You pawned the outfit? What'd you do? You pawned the uniform?
No, nigga.
The
No,
costume?
nigga. I'm saying I got in trouble at school. Say, chill out, Fred.
Oh man.
So,
man.
Yeah, man. I had gotten in trouble, man. Fucked it up, man. But yeah, shit was fun, bro. Shit was fun.
Kyle the Tiger Davis at
Cougar,
the boxing
bro. It
section.
was a cougar. Calm down,
Kyle the Cougar Davis at the boxing section.
But check this out though. Hey,
listen,
check this out though. I was always cool, Kyle. Remember that, Fred.
Mm-hmm.
I was always cool, Kyle.
I can see
I was
that.
in that suit or not, huh?
I can see that you being cool.
I was still a fine nigga. You know, either way it went, in the suit, out of the suit, nigga. I, you know what I'm saying? I still listen. I was dancing with all the girls. You know what I'm saying? It was, oh man, dude, take me back now. You know what I'm saying? Take me back now, man. Matter of fact, I think I got a picture. I think I got a picture. I'm gonna post it on my page tonight.
Oh, please do.
I'm gonna send it to you on
Please.
Instagram and shit.
Please do.
But yeah, man, listen. I was the best mascot of all time, bro. I was in a paper like 5 different times.
I ain't never heard no one call in to say he was the best mascot of all time.
All time. Fred, they equated niggas wins with me. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I used to have the head on, Fred. Look, I take it off and hold up in the air, dog. Hold up in the air. Because you know you're not supposed to do that as a mascot, but I knew they was writing articles about me, so I'm taking the fucking helmet off and everything, boy. I'm bigger than the mascot rules, damn it. Me five.
Oh, man. I ain't never heard a nigga brag about being a mascot.
Hey, listen. Everything that I've done in my life, I can own it, accept it, and talk about it. See, that's what's wrong with you niggas, man. You niggas is afraid to be who you are. I'm not afraid to tell you niggas, hey, if I wasn't shit, I wasn't shit. If you know what I'm saying, if I'm talented at something, I'm talented at it, nigga. I was a good dancer. I danced my ass off, nigga.
That nigga was Gator in Jungle Fever. Jungle Fever. Want me to dance for you, mama? Want me to dance for you, mama?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
You know?
Oh my gosh.
And don't let Bell Bip DeVoe come on, man. Don't let Bell Bip DeVoe come on, nigga. Tell you that right now.
Man.
Nigga, cut it up. Man, I wish we had like camera phones and cameras back then, like real, like you know what I'm saying? Shit, man.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Hey, you gotta find that shit, Fred. You found everything else, man. You got to find
I'm gonna look for it. I just did a quick search. We gonna look for it.
Yeah, man, look for that shit.
There's people in here really looking for it. Kyle Davis, Vance High School, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Bro, I want to
basketball. Google it. We're gonna find it. 2007.
Listen, so let me tell you what happened. Bro. So I got into it with my mom and my stepdad, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, they don't know where my trophies are at.
That nigga slapped you into a mascot. Nigga, you know how your mom slapped you in the next week? He slapped you into a mascot.
If y'all, one of these days, I'm gonna have my cousin Justin on the show and my partner Dre. And we're gonna talk about high school and what I had going on. And I'm telling you, being a mascot was an escape for me, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I could have broke down every day, Fred. I'm telling you, for real.
I'm glad you made it out, man. I'm glad you made it to Oakland. Yeah, man. And man, this got to be the funniest.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, the best mascot of all time, bro.
Hey,
I stand on it. I stand on it firm.
oh man, we with you,
stand
Kyle.
on it firm.
We with you. Oh man, you done closed the shop down tonight, man.
Hey, what's up with DB, man?
He's sick. Okay.
He's sick. Okay.
And his daughter's sick, so he's dealing with that. And
as a matter of fact, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my boy Alonzo Comey, my boy Zoe. Hey,
who was he? The water boy?
Nah, hell no. This motherfucker was one of the rawest niggas to ever touch.
How did they retire your cougar mask?
They damn near did. If we would have won state, bro, you gotta relax.
Kyle always tell this. You gotta relax.
Go.
Oh my God, they retired the cougar. Oh, that's funny as hell.
Listen, Fred, if we would have won a state championship, bro, they would have retired the whole suit. Listen, I was so good at this fucking job, Fred, that they bought a new suit for me. And the old suit I used to give to my homeboy. So different homies, hood niggas. We talking about hood niggas will get in this suit with me, bro, and get free nachos. That's what it's all about, bro.
Hey,
free fucking nachos.
So why don't you just do a cheer camp every summer?
Nigga, I want a cheerleader, nigga. I want to hold nobody up or no shit like that.
Why don't you just do a cheer
Fuck
camp?
out of here, dog.
So why don't you audition to be for the Sacramento Kings or the
You can't take the helmet off, Fred. You can't take the helmet off, man. It's frowned upon. So all the shit that I was doing, you wasn't supposed to do it. You weren't supposed to take your helmet off. You weren't supposed to tell niggas your name for real. Shit. Broke all the rules. But I did think about being a mascot. Like after I did all that shit, I thought
you
about
should do a mascot camp.
That's
too
fucking heavy, man. Them suits be too fucking heavy, dog. And now, now it's too late, man. I'm a journalist now, bro. I can't be out here wearing mascot suits. Nigga.
You work in media. You work in media.
I got chains, man. I can't be out here.
You work in media, man. You work in media.
Hey, I cover media.
I cover media. There it is. I cover media. Oh, that shit was funny too. That nigga Kyle said, "Man, fuck scoring 40, nigga. I'm about to wear something that wear 40 pounds, nigga. Fuck that."
Listen.
This nigga will run up the sideline and slide and.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. This shit. Listen, it's here with it. You gotta go here with it, man. Here with it. Man, here with it. Hey, I'm telling you. Listen, I used to cut a fucking rug. Shout out to Nate Frazier. And listen, my boy Nate was he was a dancing ass nigga too, but he was hella wrong hoop. I was 2020 man, Fred. You know what I'm saying? I was up by 20, down by 20. I got in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Nigga, you couldn't out hustle me though. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll dance you neither.
Hell no, nigga. I was dancing. I thought I was
dancing. You was a dancing machine, huh?
I was a Marion Brown nigga in high school. Nigga, I used to cut a fucking rug.
You was that nigga in the wood, huh? Dancing with the bear shit.
I had the moves, nigga.
Oh my god.
Hey, so you and what else I did in high school? Of course, you know about this. I was in a couple of school plays.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was a good actor too.
What you played the tree?
Nigga, please, boy. In the Raisin of the Sun. So I was in the.
You played the Raisin?
Nah, nigga. I was. Hey, listen. Listen up.
This nigga played the Raisin and the Raisin in the Sun.
Hey, you ain't gonna doubt my acting skills, though, Fred.
Oh my god! Hey, they was like, hey, in the Christmas play, they either say, "Well, you either gonna be Scrooge or the Snowman." Kyle, you be the Snowman.
Listen, hey, I can listen, Fred. Right now, I can cry on demand. Right now, I can cry on demand, Fred.
Really?
On demand. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Man,
Oh,
talents, man.
how you go from mascot to Denzel Washington? How you
Bro,
do
I
that?
told you. Listen, I was a cool kid in high school. That's why I was able to pull this mascot shit off, man. I wasn't no lame. Shit. So listen, you want me to call on demand, Fred?
Oh, I don't want you to cry on demand. Nah.
Hey, I'm trying to get a role, man. Hey, listen, I'm trying to get a role for the next film. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in 10 Wives. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God. This is so funny. Ocean's 9, Ocean's 10, Ocean's 11. Oh, man.
Hey, it's gonna be 12 Wives, nigga, next
Oh,
episode.
my God. This nigga Kyle say he can cry on demand.
Man,
Man.
I can literally cry on demand.
Oh, we believe you, man. You brought People Hernandez out. He laughing so hard, man. Niggas and grew abs in this show, man. This is the segment of abs. Everybody's stomach hurts. Oh my God, this nigga gonna be on it. So you think you could dance?
Tell you why you cut a rug, bro.
I believe it. Yeah, you fool Kyle. I believe that. No lie, I believe it. Oh man. Oh,
I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. Good. Listen. I'm telling you, I'm the only nigga that could pull that off, bro. I'm the only nigga that could pull it off.
Oh man. And did you have to walk home with the uniform, or did you put it in the gym?
No, they took it back. They used to dry clean it and stuff like that for me.
At the end of every game, they dry clean it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh,
nigga, listen. I'm trying to tell you, I was so good at this job. They bought a whole nother suit, Fred.
Yeah, I mean,
they bought a whole nother suit.
Yeah, I mean, I would too if I mean, niggas in Paris, niggas in Cougar uniforms.
Nachos, nigga. We did it for the nachos.
Oh man. Oh man. This nigga said, "Hey, can I get 7 jalapenos? 7 jalapenos.
No jalapenos.
No jalapenos.
Extra chili.
Oh my God.
I need the red Gatorade and a blue Gatorade. I need the best of both worlds.
This nigga ate the Gatorade. Oh man, that it did something to you, man. Oh man.
Hey, let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this. So my homeboy Justin Byers, right? Listen, my homeboy Justin Byers, he was the one of the rawest niggas in football in our high school, right?
Mm.
Popular as hell. So this nigga was so fucking cheap though, right? So what he'll do is he was so popular, he would ask everybody for a quarter. Cause we used to have to pay to get in the game. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know if they let y'all in for free or whatnot. We have to pay to get in our games. Mm-hmm. So what he'll do is he would ask everybody for a quarter. Everybody he knew for a quarter. Niggas would give like, man, nigga, take this, take it. He would pay for me, him, and somebody else, bro, to get into the game. Shout out to my boy JP, man. Listen, and right after that, when they say you get in the games for free, you eat for free Gatorades, travel to hoop with the team, sign me up, Fred. And then the newspaper, that was the icing on the cake. The newspaper was icing on the cake.
Man.
Great fucking times, man. I'm still looking for somebody that got that fucking yearbook. That was my best. That was my best. 07 was the best yearbook. My best yearbook. Man, I'm telling you, shit was good, man. Shit was fucking good, man.
David,
ain't no shame in my game, Fred.
What'd you say?
I say ain't no shame in my game, brother.
No, ain't no shame. I ain't knocking.
You still looking, Fred?
No, I ain't looking. I ain't doing that.
Bro, ready to go upstairs, man. Fred, I'm gonna get with you. Yeah, he ready to go, cuz ready to go, man. I gotta make the goddamn StreamYard for the night. don't get off yet, Fred. I need to make my StreamYard and shit. I've been up with your ass all night.
Oh,
Say
man.
peace. Say bye. Say bye.
Appreciate you.
Say bye. All right, Fred.
Appreciate you. Oh, man. Man, this guy, I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this up. Only in the barbershop. Only in the barbershop. I think I found it.
I need a playoffs. Since it was like nay-nay. Drop when I touch down. Riding in my whip, take a trip, then I whip stiff. Arm down, on like this. Watch out the big.
I think I found them. Oh, God. Dog it. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh, God. I found Kyle. I found him. Oh, man. Look. Oh, get him. Oh, God. Oh, my God. For those of you who missed it, here it is right here. Oh, man. Let's enlarge this shit. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Go, Kyle. Go, Kyle. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay-nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. Oh, man. Appreciate you, Kyle. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's too funny, man. Oh, man. Oh, I don't think we can go with that. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Man. Oh, my gosh. I think we answered a lot of questions tonight. Oh, Unique Don, you still in here. So Unique Don asked a question about parlaying. So Champ Side has a betting site. If you guys want to bet, you can go to Champ Side and bet and inquire about the parlays. So when you do a parlay, could you dunk a basketball? No, I wasn't much of a dunker. I was I could tip dunk, but I couldn't grab the ball and dunk it. I could tip dunk it. But you asked about how you say it, parlays, yeah, parlays. Oh, man. You go to it's combat boxing section, and it'll have the list of fights there. Like you got the basketball section, the boxing section. You go to the boxing section and you click parlay and you click the fighter that you want. And that's it. And you can bid anything. You ain't got to bet $200 like I did. You know, that's basically my pay-per-view. Since I'm not buying the pay-per-view, I basically just put the pay-per-view on the bet. And it is what it is. So do that. You can bet $25, you can bet $10, you can bet $100. You don't have to bet $200. You can bet whatever you like, and it'll tell you how much the parlay is when you put the parlays. But you know, Wilder and Plant are two underdogs. So, but that's what it is, man. So you can do it that way. If you had any questions, It's in Champ Side's bio section in his description box. Oh man. Oh my gosh, what a show, man. I thank y'all for coming in here, man. We started off serious, right? and we finished on the nay-nay. And watch me nay-nay. And watch me whip. Oh man. Man, yeah. Man, this shit was funny. Oh my gosh. Man, Kyle. We really didn't want you to go. We really didn't want you to go tonight, Kyle. We wanted you to keep on going. I want to know what it was like on the road team. You know what I mean? What was it like on the road? Oh, man. Oh, the article. I got it. Man, that was funny. That was funny. Man, that was funny, man. Oh, man, I got to clip that shit. Hey, everybody, feel free to clip that part and post it on your social medias, man. Oh, that shit is hilarious, man. I wish we could post the comments that went what the comments was fucking hilarious. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Yeah, Kyle about to go live, man. So let's go over the Kyles and laugh at him some more, man. That shit was funny, man. Woo, that was hilarious. Oh, man. Congratulations to Terrence Bailey, man. Job well done. Yeah, you deserve it. Every bit of that, man. Every bit of that, man. We're going to play the song in a second, man. But that shit. Oh, man, that shit is fucking hilarious, dog. KJ said, play the song, man. Ah! Kyle! Hey, I guarantee you, tomorrow, I'm saying tomorrow the correct way, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, you're going to have a moment about what Kyle just did. Everybody that is going to have a moment tomorrow, you know, you working, you picking up your kids from school, you dropping your kids off, you going to the liquor store, and you just going to bust out laughing tonight. Tomorrow. Whenever that moment is, man, I'll never forget Kyle came in here and talked about being a mascot, like a nigga coming, like Kobe coming in and saying he scored 81 points. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. People Hernandez, man. Kyle came in here like he scored 81 in a mascot uniform because the devil is a lie. Hey, Kyle don't lie. Hey, man. My coach told me I had to be a mascot. Man, you talk about feelings being hurt, man. Oh my gosh. Oh. This was a healthy show, man. This was a healthy show. Oh, man, this was a healthy ass show. Hilarious. Kyle was the gold in the show. And that's your BFF now, too, right, Jarvis? Oh, man. From LA to the Bay, JJ and Kyle Davis. Them nachos, though, right? The nachos. Hey, but don't lie. Them nachos was gold back in the day. Yeah. Free nachos, Fred. Don't forget the blue, the red Gatorades. Oh, man. Oh, you got the picture, dog? You got the picture? Oh, my God, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on in there. This nigga got the picture, dog. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle. You might be able to do the crate challenge.
Hey.
Yes.
Listen. Pull them pictures up. Pull them pictures up so I can my receipts.
Because the devil is a lie.
Pull up the receipts, man. You see that picture? You see the picture? I'm in the background. You see the photographer is right there. Like get me ready for the picture.
Oh man.
You see him? Hey, he was a fly guy. Please don't forget that.
Oh man. I just saw it. Deacon got mad at me. Deacon mad. I don't agree with no man that's I don't think I'm messing over you, Deacon. I think that's wrong. I just
go to
no, he wanted to be a man, but I just saw it just now. I didn't mess over your name. I just think you're wrong for I think no grown man should be siding with R. Kelly. I just don't believe it. We ain't gonna end the show on that. We're gonna end the show on Kyle, and we'll disagree and talk about that tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
We'll talk about that tomorrow. Go ahead.
Listen, go back to those pictures.
But
I want you to go to the one where I'm in the background. You're gonna see the photographer get me ready for the newspaper article.
Oh yeah, you're right. I see it.
They gotta see it. Let the chat see this, Fred. You know, I no cap.
There you go. Right? That's it, right?
You see him?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That was for the newspaper. That was an away game.
Yeah, I'm with you. Man, we out this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Deacon, you can call in tomorrow and yell at me. I don't have no problem with it. I just don't agree with you. Love you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Hey, we live. We live right after this.
I love you, man. Appreciate you.
Section. Damn it.
All right, peace.
Live right after Fred. Right when this go off, we are on. All right, big Fred.
All right, peace. Love y'all, man. We out of here, man.